Dark clouds loomed over the night sky of Victorian London. The moonlight was veiled by sheets of rain pouring like the grief of the heavens. The wind howled, twisting trees and making the window panes of the Westenra estate rattle violently. Lucy Westenra, radiant and spirited, wandered alone into the garden like one bewitched. Her white sateen nightgown clung to her skin, soaked from the downpour, glowing under occasional flashes of lightning. Earlier that evening, Lucy had tossed and turned in bed, tormented by dreams filled with crimson eyes, flapping wings, and whispers in ancient tongues. Something inside her, something primal, pulled her from her room and into the storm. Her feet padded softly across the muddy path, eyes wide open but vacant, as if led by an invisible force. Beyond the hedges and marble statues, where roses wept under the rain, she found herself in the ancient cemetery near the estate. There, through the iron gates, stood a tall figure draped in black, regal, still, and waiting. Count Dracula, no longer the elderly man Jonathan Harker had met, now appeared as a seductive, younger man, dressed in a flowing red robe that swayed like fire in the rain. Lucy. His voice echoed through the storm, gentle and commanding. Her eyes, mesmerized, fixed on his. She walked closer, unaware of her surroundings, of the rain, of her trembling. Dracula stepped forward and extended his pale hand. She took it. With a swirl of his cape, they moved beneath the old mausoleum's stone awning. The storm raged behind them, but here in the shadows, it was eerily calm. Dracula's eyes glowed, not with malice, but hunger, not of food, but of soul, of passion, of something deeper than life itself. "You are exquisite," he whispered, brushing aside a red curl plastered to her cheek. His hand lingered on her throat, feeling the rapid thrum of her heartbeat. He leaned in, his lips hovering just above her neck. Lucy's breath hitched. Her body remained still, yet her spirit trembled. Then, the bite. His fangs pierced her soft flesh. Lightning struck at that exact moment, illuminating the sky and the cemetery in ghostly white. Lucy gasped, her arms clutching at his back, not in fear, but in ecstasy. Blood trickled down her neck, mingling with the rain. Her eyes rolled back, her body limp in his arms, as if giving herself fully to him. The wind howled louder, as though the earth cried out in protest. Bats swirled in the air above. Flowers wilted nearby, sensing death's touch. In this dark exchange, Dracula was not just taking life, he was giving something too. A part of his ancient darkness now lived in her. Moments later, he stepped back. Her lips were redder, her skin paler, but her beauty even more hypnotic. Lucy slowly opened her eyes, no longer innocent, but reborn. As she collapsed gently onto the cold marble of the mausoleum, Dracula vanished into the storm, his silhouette swallowed by wind and shadow. Back at the estate, Mina, Lucy's dearest friend, awoke with a start, sensing something terrible had happened. She ran toward the garden barefoot, her dress soaked instantly. She reached Lucy moments later, lying pale and cold, her lips curved in an airy smile. Her neck bore 2 delicate puncture wounds. The rain kept falling. The curse had begun.